I always thought my daughter Riley was headed for a permanent seat in the principal's office. She's intense. Dark eyeliner, heavy combat boots, and a don't even look at me vibe that keeps most kids at a distance. I was used to the call. Riley skipped chemistry, or Riley got into a shouting match in the halls. So when my phone buzzed on a Tuesday afternoon, I sighed, already rehearsing my "we'll talk at home" speech. But it wasn't the principal. It was Mrs. Gable, the quietest, sweetest drama teacher you've ever met. And she was sobbing. I froze, gripping the steering wheel. What happened? Did she break something? Is she suspended? No, Mrs. Gable choked out, her voice trembling. She saved him. Apparently, there's this kid in her class named Sam. Sam is the kind of kid who blends into the lockers. He's brilliant, but he has a stutter that gets worse when he's nervous. For the final project, Sam had to perform a monologue. He stood up there in front of 30 judgmental teenagers, and he froze. Complete, dead silence. Sam was shaking, his face turning that bright, painful shade of red. A few kids in the back started to snicker, and I'm told one even whispered, "Just sit down, loser." Mrs. Gable said she was about to step in to end the nightmare. But then Riley stood up. The whole room went quiet because, well, people are afraid of Riley. She didn't say anything at first. She just walked to the front of the room, leaned against the chalkboard, and looked Sam right in the eye. "That opening line was fire, Sam," she said, her voice loud enough to echo. "Don't let these idiots miss the rest of it." Then she sat down on the floor, right at his feet, and looked up like she was watching a Broadway star. The snickering stopped. Instantly. Suddenly the vibe in the room shifted. If the scariest girl in school thought Sam was worth listening to, then maybe he was. Sam took a breath, found his voice, and he didn't just finish, he crushed it. By the end, the whole class was on their feet, cheering. I sat in my car for 10 minutes after that call, just crying. Because for the first time, I realized my daughter isn't a rebel without a cause. She's a leader who just needed a reason to stand up.